club. I'd rather die before I come in last. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Hold up, hold up, I'm trying to do something right now. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna get caught with you without you. Leave me alone, I'm gonna go to the side. We gonna do that. Little black jean jacket, yeah. Got be long on it, yeah. Got that bad bitch, yeah. Wanna fuck me, my homie, yeah. Got that bad bitch, yeah. Tryna fuck me, my homie, yeah. Shawty gon' suck to the money, yeah. I can't wait no thot, yeah. Pay that bitch on me, yeah. I just fucked your thot, yeah. I ain't even pass the homie, yeah. We might rob you, homie. We might rob you, homie. We might rob you, homie. I'd rather get caught with it than without it. Wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee. I'm about the pretty boys and the cows. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah.
I've been to Atlanta.
Most definitely been to.
With who?
No got me down, I ain't go to class. I'd rather die before I come in last.
Would you just send me your address? You didn't send me your address. You forget?
Shit in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. I ain't had shit in a long time. 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 Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Bookit Sports community around the world. Welcome back to another episode of The Morning After. Hope everyone had a good night last night. We actually had a pretty good night ourselves on the books. Shout out Arkansas. Shout out Oklahoma. Shout out the over in the Oklahoma game.
Shout out Vanderbilt.
Shout out Vanderbilt. Shout out Vandy. Shout out Vandy. The pay for the drink sleigh once again loses by only one leg in back-to-back days. That's fucking rat. I still genuinely have not moved since that Maryland game. That was one of the most genuine, soul-sucking ways I've lost a bet in, I'm going to say, all time.
Yeah, we're going to go full screen on this one because
no, it's just
you don't want to bitch. There's no bitching.
No, there's no, I mean, if you're Maryland, there's no point to shoot a three there. It's a tie game. Just drive to the basket. You have plenty of time.
Also, why'd you shoot with 6 seconds left?
Yeah, that's like drive to the basket.
Even if you make it, they have 4 seconds to get
We had the favorable whistle, too. Like, we were getting more foul calls, it felt like, than they were down the stretch. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand why you wouldn't drive to the basket when you have the favorable whistle to try to get something going on your side. But, I mean, that was just rats. Like, in what world does that Michigan State kid completely swish?
Yeah, that was water.
A half-court shot. And the worst part was
water.
The worst part was I went to a happy hour yesterday. Trent ended up being there, and I'm in the Uber on the way over, and I'm watching on the Reel app, and as I get out of the Uber, Maryland had called timeout. So I was like, oh, like we're going to overtime.
Yeah.
Like this is goated. Like we're about to go to overtime or we're going to win the game. And I walk over and I like say what's up to some people, sit down next to Trent. Like, dude, what's going on? Do you see what's happening in this Maryland game? And he was like, no. And I unlock my phone, open the Reel app. The 3 had not hit the final score yet. All it said was Trey Holman half court game winning jump shot. And then it went to 58. And then we were literally just sitting there looking at it. I was like, there's no way.
Absurd.
And then I saw the play. I mean, can you pull the play up, I guess? I mean, shit.
I mean, I guess I can.
It's just
sure everyone saw it.
It's just so frustrating because Maryland, you got to win that game. I mean, they played one of the worst games they've played all year and they were still in it. And it's more so frustrating because Michigan State just didn't deserve that win.
No.
Like Michigan State didn't deserve that win.
I mean, I don't know if you could say Maryland really deserved it either.
But like Michigan State now, people think are like they're still squeaking out wins somehow. It's just so annoying.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
I mean, why are we shooting that early? Get it off. I don't even know why I wanted to watch that.
I was gonna say I don't know why you wanted that.
From the other point,
and everyone's seen it. There's no way anyone needed to see
that. The other point of the M is just so
that was
so annoying. Dude.
Water.
And how is it a complete swish? How?
Dude, water.
I love Kevin Willard. I don't understand the coaching there. And it might not have been a coaching thing. Maybe he was like, hey, here's the thing. And the kid just felt like he was open, just wanted to fucking clip one and botted and just shot it way too early. I don't think Kevin Willard would have drawn up a 3 with 6 seconds left. But I don't know. I find it very hard to believe that that was drawn up.
It's awesome, dude. Does it not seem like every single year there's something like that, like this, that happens like right before March Madness is about to start, and it's like, holy shit, it's here.
And I'm always on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And I'm literally always on the wrong side.
But am I wrong? No, it's every year. It's like right before March. It's like, oh my God.
Dude, that is the second time that I've lost on a buzzer beater this year.
Well,
when Colin Sexton wetted that 3 for the Jazz, and then Trae Young nailed one from half court. And then here comes Trey Holman for no reason.
Trae Young one.
For no reason, dude. Trae Young and Trey Holman, the Trey brothers, just banged on me.
The 2 trays hitting 2 trays on you to win the game.
Literally on me. Someone in the YouTube chat said, thank God for Mikey's POD hit. Let's go. That over was free cheddar. I think there was literally almost 200 points.
And fuck American. So he might be banned. Dude,
they're gonna why are you doing that?
Dude, they're good as fucking conference. They're so good in conference. They just looked like shit yesterday. They looked like shit. And the books never respect them. So that's why I like them.
Probably for a reason.
Dude, they're like 12-3 in conference.
Okay.
Now they're 12-4, maybe 12-5.
You posted a 2-man already.
I did. Yeah, it's smacking.
Is that today?
One of them is today.
Oh, chills.
One of them's today.
Whoa, that was a big one.
The linebackers today, and Henderson runs Saturday.
Wow.
It's gonna be electric. Do you want me to pull it up?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you might as well show the people.
I might as well pull it up. Chad, just thank me now.
Wow, Janiyah Broom's now minus 240 for Naismith Player of the Year. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Like someone said Maryland lacks that it factor. I don't know if they do.
That's smacking.
This is the most absurd thing I've ever
This is smacking.
I'm driving back from Dallas, open my phone. That's the first thing I see. I was like, what is that?
It's a winner. That's what that is.
I do want to, however, give a massive shout out to Mikey Williams. I don't know if you saw this one.
I didn't.
Kansas State down 4. They foul Mikey Williams with about a second left. Mikey Williams gets to the free throw line. We have plus 4.5. Kansas State down 4. Mikey Williams at the free throw line. Bing. Miss. Oh my God. Please just miss the second one. Mikey Williams. Probably should be in jail. Total scumbag. Bing. Misses both. Time expires. We cover plus 4.5. What an absolute bot. But now he needs the gold jacket. Now we need a gold jacket, Mikey Williams.
did.
That's Hall of Fame, Mikey Williams.
You did. Dude, is he done forever?
Dude, I think he's just starting to get burned now.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
they're just starting to give him burn. He was barely playing.
So
at the
once the
beginning of
season's
year.
over, they're like, all right.
This is
we'll
like the
get you
fourth
square.
time I've seen his name.
That's insane.
But he just clanked 2 straight free throws at the end to cover the 4.5. That's Hall of Fame. I think.
How old is he?
I
Do
don't
we know?
I think he's younger.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not like 24.
Well, I knew that. Yeah, I
Um,
just didn't know if he was like 21 yet.
Yeah, I mean, just literally Hall of Fame. Like literally Hall of Fame.
That is
I think.
massive.
That's literally Hall of Fame. I think.
Hello, Pega.
All right, let's run the graphic. We're gonna talk about having the world last night, and then we will move to the slate.
Come on.
Welcome back to What in the World, the news segment of the morning after we tell you and talk about what happened in the news last night. Not so much the news, but I drove to Dallas last night.
Mhm.
What is your when you drive, like what do you listen to? Are you like a podcast guy? Are you a music guy?
Music for sure. Never really podcast. Podcast maybe like if I'm driving really far, but like
Oh, really?
like 3+ hours.
Dude, I have such a weird system, I'll say, when I drive. Like the drive to Dallas is probably 45 minutes because it was late at night, so hella traffic. So what I do is I start with Vibes High. So I'll come in with like 4x4 by Travis Scott. Just so when I hit the highway, I'm
Yeah.
feeling like I'm in
Yeah.
a flow state.
Yeah.
Then I'll transition to like slower Drake.
Okay.
Maybe into like a sad Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Then I'll work my way into like Greedy off of Drake's album. Still sad and slow. Then Pimmy's Dilemma. And then when I'm like 10 minutes out,
Pick it
I pick it back up. We'll go to like Giannis, Soulless by Soso Camo.
Yeah.
Then we'll hit 4x4 again. 4x4 is like my
Again?
song right now. dude.
Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it just like lights my brain on fire. Then we'll go right, and then right as I get to like where I'm going in Dallas right now, I'll hit like this NBA YoungBoy song that's unreleased that I somehow found on Spotify. So like I'll just like it's a very weird like we'll bring it up, then we bring it down because you know what I don't want to happen? I don't want to be road raging. I don't want to be upset with people in traffic. And I don't think I would anymore because like I'm really good at like trying to temper my emotions now and like my temper. But like when there's peak traffic, I like to just be in like a flow state of like
Yeah, just chilling.
in the bright light, ain't it bad as people describe.
You can't be blasting Young Boy while sitting in traffic.
No, yeah. It was
agree with
good
that.
to see you smile. I'm like letting everyone go in front of me if they need to go, you know. But I feel like it's like a systematic it's a systematic system that's systems.
Yeah, just system.
Yeah, so it's systems. And I like have a big up and down. And I do that most places I go. Like when I come into work in the morning, I'll go first song come out of the garage is hype. Then I'll go a little sad. Then I'll go hype again as I pull in. I'm also operating zero coffee this morning.
That's
So I'm in a
insane.
horrible I feel like I got brain fog. Need some alpha brain.
You want some?
No, that's fucking Lawrence from yesterday, dude. I'm not drinking that.
I'm joking.
That is mush right now. That is literal mush. If I drank that, I'd get sick. No, yeah, I'm operating off no coffee. But you know what's weird though? On the drive here this morning, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if this is a weird take. I don't even know if it's a take, but I think it's something about my brain, and it's something that I think is like what I'm working on. So I feel like I don't know how to describe this without you being like, dude, you're the weirdest dude I've ever met.
Then do you
But
want
I
to describe
feel,
it?
but I'll say this though. But I do feel like you already think that, so I'm okay with being like,
I do
here's
not think
here's
that.
what's going on.
Let's
I'll
hear it.
just say it. All right. So I feel like sometimes throughout the day I'll search to like feel an emotion, and for whatever reason, I feel like the easiest emotion, which is something I've talked about at the end of show, I feel like the easiest emotion to feel is like sadness or like a depressive, you know what I mean? Like it's very hard to like be in the day and be like, you know what, I feel really good right now. And I don't know if that's just me. Maybe I like, well, I mean, I am going to therapy and stuff. So like maybe I do need more help, but I feel like throughout the day I'll be neutral and then it'll be like, oh, I kind of want to like feel something, you know, whether it be 4x4 or whether it be like greedy but you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think the easiest emotion to feel is like, oh, like this is so sad. Like,
but why do you want to feel sad?
I'm so sad. But I'm not saying I want to. Like, I'm just saying it's a very easy
You're
emotion.
saying you want to feel emotion,
into.
and you just like, I want to feel sad.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But so either way, I'm driving to work this morning. And all right, now my brain's waking up. You guys got to give me a second. Also, just so you guys know, when I walk into the house in the morning, either with coffee, no coffee, I don't want to talk to anybody.
You want to rip an alpha brain?
Because I know I'm about to talk for an hour 45 to almost 2 hours. So I don't want to talk to anybody. Like I barely say good morning to Josh. I barely say good morning to Nick. And then make no mistake, once the show is over, I don't want to talk for like another hour because I feel so talked out.
Yeah.
Like I already don't have a big social battery. And when I like after this show, I need like 2.5 hours
just brain off
before I can like genuinely be like, okay, I have the brain power to have a conversation with you to where
I feel like that sometimes
to where it feels like I care. I'm sure. But to either I was leaving Dallas like this morning. I was driving here. And dude, I don't know why. I just hit like the depressed chamber.
Just like the song?
Yeah, I tried to play 4x4. I tried to play some other songs, weren't hitting. Said I just hit the fucking pocket of just like.
Do you know what the perfect song is? And I know you know the song. When you don't want to listen to like upbeat music, but kind of sort of like chill and relax. Still a sick song is the Percocet Stripper Joint. That song.
That's in there. Change location.
Relax. Like that song's like not sad. You know what I mean? Because like
no, that's a good one.
The premise of the song is hilarious and not sad.
No, I agree.
But it's like a slow, mellow song.
No, I agree. I'm with you. I like Change Locations.
Yeah.
Me and my friends got money in this plan. Like I consider
Bang.
that a slower song.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like slow songs. I just like a slow song because I think my brain gets overwhelmed quickly. So like a slow song is like.
I prefer probably slower music.
Yeah, Lauren did call me that. She was like, dude, you gotta stay off the sad songs, bro. I was like, dude. I don't know why, but I've just like love them. Like I don't know what it is. But so dude. So I'm driving to work. I'm driving to the house, the casa. And ripping I'm in the chamber. I'm in the chamber.
Okay.
I'm in the sad chamber on the way to work.
What is this chamber?
It's just like my car. Like I was just like I just made it like a sadness chamber. Like I was only playing
music.
I was only playing my saddest songs.
Okay.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because I feel like it's a weird way to start the day. But I do feel like, at least for myself, it's a good way to be like, all right, we're here. Now let's bring it back up to here. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I kind of brought myself here and now we're here and now we're good to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I mean, dude,
so
that's not like crazy to like listen to slow songs.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, I was driving here, and it's a longer drive from Dallas. Than my apartment. My apartment from here is like.
Well, and I'm sure that you were indulging last night in beverages.
I didn't have as many beverages as you'd think.
I'm not saying
I left the happy hour very early.
But I feel like after like you drink, and I'm sure you didn't sleep in your own bed.
No,
probably didn't sleep amazing.
Definitely.
It's like you probably didn't have a ton of energy. It's like you don't really want to blast music.
Definitely sleep amazing.
That's probably why.
But yeah, it is tough. Like,
why is everyone talking about fucking Justin Bieber and you?
Yeah. Okay. Let's just talk about this. Yeah. Let's talk about this because I'm tired of the DMs. I'm tired of everyone asking. Let's just talk about this. I'm not unpinning the tweet. That's what they want me to do. I'm not unpinning the tweet. I'm not doing it. I love the tweet. If you listen to what Justin Bieber is saying, it fits perfectly with my caption.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and I go, for everyone that's sweating bets today, and he goes, listen, let's not pretend we're not all going through it tonight. And he goes on like this great speech. And he's like, let's just know that I love you, you love me, we all love each other, and we're all going through it. So let's all be together. Like, if you guys can't listen to that speech with that caption and understand why that's going to be pinned for the entirety of my Twitter, then you just don't get ball. Like, that's just, you're not getting ball.
Yeah, it's not about Justin Bieber.
And I also think his glasses look fucking hysterical.
Yeah, they do look funny.
Like, he looks like a funny bot.
Yeah, he does.
Sometimes I click on it and I listen to it because I think it's also a great speech. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't listened to that in a fat minute.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
obviously.
thing.
Yeah.
Let's pull it up.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Let's pull it up.
Let's pull it up.
It's just for
Yeah,
you,
Peg
Peg.
is always getting at me. He's like, dude, yeah, change it. I'm not changing the unpinned tweet. I do need to change the pro pick.
Peggy, this one's for you, brother.
I'm not hiding from the pro pick change.
I love you guys with all my heart.
I'm Justin Bieber.
And I'm just so proud of each and every single one of you guys that show up every single night, you know. Like I always say, we're all going through it, you know. And let's not pretend that we're not. And let's not pretend like each and every person out there tonight isn't going through it, you know. But this is a great moment. We get to be together and we get to do what we love. So let's just have some fun.
When you read the caption, how is that not the perfect video?
It is. It is a perfect
Like, is
video.
it not?
It is. It's
It's
really
like, let's not pretend everyone out there is knows it. Like, we're all sweating. We're all sweating, man. We're all sweating.
We all love you.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love you guys. So we're all sweating. We're all sweating. I fed Lauren potentially one of the worst squares of the year last night. Well, it was yesterday. We were in the living room. She was like, "You think Deuce McBride hits 2 threes?" I was like, "Yeah." Fucking took 1 3, bricked it. It was one of those days, dude, where just nothing went right on Prize Picks for me.
Yeah.
Like, nothing went right on Prize Picks. Just nothing was clicking. Nothing went right. Nothing was clicking. I really, really felt like I had the right reads. I mean, okay, so here's my thing. Can you tell me if this is a crazy way to think about things? I had RJ Barrett more than 1.5 threes because they're playing the Pacers. The Pacers are rad at defense. He's the leading scorer on the Toronto Raptors. If there's anything the Pacers love to give up, it's threes. And what does he love to do? He loves to shoot threes because he just has this disease in his head where he just needs to shoot a 3 if it's open. RJ Barrett went 1 for 6. I had more than 1.5. I feel like that's not on me at the end of the day. Like, him getting 6 threes.
Yeah. And
as a professional basketball player, going 1 for 6, like, that was a good square.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he went 1 for 2 or 1 for 3. Like, I feel like that was a good square. And, like, there's some days where, like, when it doesn't hit, I want to be like, God, that was such a shitty square. But I feel like that was, like, 1 for 6, brother. That's your job.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
You can't hit 2.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking for 3. Like,
2.
1 for 6, and I needed 3 would be crazy.
Yeah.
All I needed was 2, and he went 1 for 6.
Yeah. That is brutal. Actually brutal.
Like,
dude,
brutes.
Speaking of 3, dude, we fucking had JJ Starling yesterday too. Guess how many total 3s Syracuse shot in that game?
I had his points, so I know he went into the dude. This
17.
This is one of the most this is one of the most frustrating things about betting JJ Starling. I needed 19.5. Dude, he doesn't score in the first half. He went in the second half with 4 points.
Yeah.
And then he ends with 17. It's like, dude, where was that in the fucking first half?
Guess
They score 65 points the first half, and he has fucking 4 points. The best player on the team?
guess how many
Crashing out.
guess how many 3s they shot?
6.
8.
Wow, that's
8
pathetic.
3s in the game. They went
Yeah.
3 for 8 from 3 as a team.
They just don't have the
He went 1 for
guys.
3. That is insane.
They just don't have
They won the game by
guys.
14 points, shot 8 3s. The other team shot 27,
Yeah, that's despicable.
and they won by 14.
But Syracuse money line.
Yeah, I mean, that was easy. I don't know. I didn't watch that game, but like just looking at the stat lines in this game, I don't understand how they won by that.
They just
much.
came out and were automatically up 20, and I think they
Yeah.
just kept keeping them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Knicks are back. Good win against Sixers. Almost folded. We were finally had a game where we came out up 14 to start the game. Normally we're down 14 to start the game. We're fighting from behind. Ended up winning by only 3. So good win. Back on track. But holy mother, we need to figure it out because something's not clicking. Mikal Bridges looked pissed after the game doing the interview. Like I don't know what his bit was. He had 19 in the first quarter. He played amazing. He didn't look happy at all.
I mean, dude, the Sixers are bad.
Yeah, the Sixers
That's
are
what
very
it
bad.
is. It's like you let them back in the game and they're bad.
Which is a problem. I
Yeah.
agree.
Like
which is a problem.
Didn't we just beat them by fucking gazillion?
Yes.
Beat them by 32.
But now Podcast P is off the P.
He is off the P.
He's Podcast P, no P. He's an oddcast.
Oh.
Can I also say this? It would when Shaq is telling Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart to take off from the podcast because things aren't going right on the floor. And Podcast P is retiring the podcast because he's averaging 11 points per game. It's not the podcast.
It's not the podcast.
Like, it's really not
Yeah.
the freaking podcast. And I don't understand why. Like, and this is my problem with the general media and the general public. We have our favorite players and we want more. And then we get more from them. And then things don't go right that have nothing to do with the more that we asked for. And then we go, dude, put the podcast equipment down and focus on bat. Like, do you think they're not practicing? Do you think they're not in the gym? Do you think they're not doing what they need to do to be good basketball players because they have to record one episode a week for an hour?
They just sit there, yeah. They literally just sit in a fucking chair and talk.
And like,
it's like they're doing very much.
Like, I hope Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart don't stop because I listen to that podcast. But if you're Paul George, the excuse of I need to focus on my rehab and make sure that I'm making this team a contender, how strenuous is your podcasting, brother?
It can't be very.
How strenuous is your podcasting? Genuinely, it's one time a fucking week. You sit on the couch, hold a mic, talk to somebody, and then maybe go hit the physical therapy room.
Yeah.
Maybe go hit the gym.
Maybe hit the physical therapy before and after the 1 hour podcast.
The 1 hour. The 1 hour.
Maybe one day instead of taking a nap, when you can take a nap, go podcast.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know if you nap, but just suggestions.
I just don't get it. Jared McCain can be on TikTok for 9 hours a day and he still is averaging like
YouTube
20
vlogs by himself. Like,
dude. He's still averaging 20.
Yeah.
He's out here vlogging, averaging 20. Paul George can't take an hour a week to do a podcast because he feels like he's not making the team a contender. You know what I think it is? I think they just get negative comments on the episode and they're like, I'm done.
For sure.
There's not built for the social media.
Like, brother, you guys are 10-18 on the road this season. You're podcasting.
I also had Malik Monk, Josh. He played 40 minutes, close to 40 minutes. All I needed was a 20 ball, dude.
Yeah.
Finished with 13 points, bro. It's just one of those days where it just nothing went right. Jalen Brunson PRA was a whale. Just nothing went right.
Betting Malik Monk now that they have Zach LaVine is not going to be a good move because Zach LaVine,
they're the same person.
And Zach LaVine is a ball hog. Like, he is going to get his shots. 100% every time. So same with DeMar too. He don't pass very much either.
Dude, I watched a movie last night. It was called
He had 8 assists.
To Catch a Killer. Have you ever seen that?
I have not
Brand new
seen it,
on
but
Netflix.
I have seen it like on the page. Yeah,
dude, it is not good.
Good.
It is not good. And you know what's the worst part, Josh? There's nothing worse than watching a bad movie.
No, yeah, it sucks.
You ever just but you ever be into the movie for the first like hour, and then you do the thing where you click the remote, see how much time? And there's a whole other hour, and you're just like, oh man, like my interest was peaked and fell off, but now I've already threw an hour of my time away. So now I have to finish the next hour. Like I have to see how bad it ends.
Or if it gets better.
And that next hour is pain, dude. Like literal pain. Because you just want it to be over and you're like begging for it to at least somehow get good. I agree with Lauren. It's like violating how bad of time wasting it was. But it just never gets better. And you're just sitting there like, wow. And then the worst, dude, is the come down once it's over. And you're like, man, like I really could have just stopped in the middle. Like I really could have just stopped in the middle.
You could have.
But I followed it through. What?
Nothing.
You were about to say something.
No, it
What
wasn't.
were you
No, it
about to say?
No, nothing.
Chat,
nothing
someone
bad.
run that back and look
No,
at that.
no.
Josh just pump faked me right there.
No,
But there's nothing worse than watching a bad movie. Like, I'm convinced.
there is nothing worse. Have there been any good movies that you have seen on Netflix recently? Good.
Oh, I mean, that OJ doc is really good.
Yeah.
You know what I've been watching a lot of that's been like a day saver? Have you ever watched Reno 911?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, we were talking about this
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
So I like stopped watching it for a little bit, and then I remembered that I
Now
bought
you're
the whole
back.
first season.
Yeah.
So now I'm back on it. Dude, it is
That show is unbelievable.
the funniest show.
It's so
Like,
dumb.
potentially of
it's
all
so
time.
dumb.
Like,
But
potentially.
it's so good.
Dude, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
You ever watch the Eric Andre show?
Yes, my
That's
brother
another
loved
show that you
show.
can go back and watch.
Yeah.
It will make you die.
Yeah.
Die.
I love when he throws up on the desk. I forget what model he did it in front of.
They literally
He
got
throws
a
up right
bear,
Yeah.
a full-size bear, to fucking like rip down the set.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. I love it. He just always breaks the desk.
Yeah,
It gets me every time.
so good.
But I mean, Reno 911's been like a day saver. If I'm ever like in a mood, just throw that on, just laugh for like literally an hour and a half. My favorite are like the briefings they do.
Yeah,
When they're all
yeah,
in the
but-
room, it's like so good. I don't really like when they're out on the street. I just like the briefings when they're like talking about shit. I think that's like the best
little
part
skits,
ever.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're
so
so
good.
good.
It's so
So
good.
Dude. Also, Tires is supposed to be coming out soon, I believe,
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
which will be so good.
Chris Stefano just dropped his comedy special too. I need to watch
Really?
that. He's one of my
Okay.
comedians I really like. No, yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like there's just been
Nothing new.
yeah, dude.
No new movies.
I need to
feel
watch The Gorge. You see that?
Gorge. No.
Make no mistake,
What's it
chat.
on?
Anna Taylor-Joy, Mile of Glass, just to hear her fart through a walkie-talkie.
Who?
The girl
Anna
in the
Taylor-Joy.
chess
Why do
show?
I not Joy?
Yeah,
Why do I not know who that
you
is?
know her, dude. You know her, dude.
Dude, her?
Mile of Glass, dude.
That's
I feel like you're just not looking at a good photo.
no. I'm looking at plenty of photos. You're insane.
No,
That
but
is
I
the
mean-
craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
What?
The Dua Lipa thing, like I get that is insane.
No, stop.
Insane.
Don't do that.
Cam Van Dam is correct.
Don't do that. What?
Dude.
What? That's not a bad. No way. This is my worst take.
That is
Yeah.
one of your worst takes of all time.
No way,
Literally one of worst
dude.
takes.
The
of all
Los Angeles Times photo. Pull that one.
I'll pull up any of them.
Yeah, just pull up the Los Angeles Times.
How do I? Okay, where is it?
Yeah, I'll be honest. When you Google and click images, it's not looking great. Okay,
It's not.
but I feel like that's just her vibe.
Not looking great.
No, it's like she likes to look very like shocking. I think.
Mm,
Look up Anna Taylor-Joy, The Gorge.
the Gorge.
I'm all in. No way, that was my worst take yet, dude.
Worst take.
Somebody in chat said that's your worst take I've ever heard since watching this show.
Lauren, what do you think about that take, dude? He's tweaking.
I'm not tweaking, dude. I'm not tweaking, dude. If Lauren comes at me, I'm gonna expose Lauren for one of the worst takes she's had in a long time about somebody. No, about who she thinks is attractive. I'll fucking air her shit out.
my god! Yeah.
I'll fucking air Lauren out, dude.
All right, Lauren, you might want to keep it quiet.
Yeah, Lauren, you better say she's a pretty lady. Better say she's a pretty lady.
Yeah, she definitely looks better with that hair, though. I agree, but still tweak for the glass. Thing.
Yo, Caleb Muse, it's not you, little bro.
She said no.
It's not you, little bro, Caleb.
That's
It's not
funny.
you, little bro. Caleb goes, do it. Yeah, Caleb, I got news for you. It ain't you, little bro. It ain't you, little bro. No, yeah, I need to watch The Gorge. That's definitely one of them. That was it. She's gorgeous. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren.
That's literally the
Thank you, Lauren.
like taking a picture in a mirror with gun to the head
No, I would never air her out like that. I would never
in
do it.
GTA.
You know, she said she was ugly. I would never do that. I don't know, dude. I've just been having a weird week, dude. I've been having a real weird week.
It's been a little goofy.
Not even goofy. It's just been like a very odd. I don't know. You ever have like a week where you just don't feel like you've clicked? Like
What do you mean
clicked in?
clicked?
Like I feel like a ski boot. You ever ski?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the back of the boot, you got
pop in, yeah.
click in and then you can ski.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to click this week. And
But
I
what
don't
is
know
it
why.
like I don't understand what you're saying.
Like my
I'm sorry.
workouts haven't like I feel like I've been working
You
out
haven't
for
been like
a long-
locked in. Like there hasn't been like a time that
Yeah, I've
you
been like locked in, I guess. Yeah, maybe not like locked in. Like the workouts haven't been hitting as good. The walks have been okay. But the weather's nice, so I feel like I should be feeling good. But I just, for whatever reason, I'm just having one of those weeks where it just feels like I can't find the click in the boot. I don't know why. I don't know why. When you're in like a funk, what do you do?
I don't really get in. I don't know what a funk.
How do you not get in a funk? You never just been in-funked?
No, not really. I'm a pretty laid back person. I don't really think too much about things. I'm not gonna lie. You can ask Carmen. She always says she's like, you don't fucking like care about anything. Well, not care about anything, but it's like I don't know. I don't let things affect me that I can't control. I've told you that before. Like if I can't control it, I don't let it affect me at all.
Wow.
That's how I think about things.
That was biblical.
Well, just like
Yeah.
like what? The Bears? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's actually Fruity is correct. The Bears are the only thing that can affect me that I can't control.
Yeah, you do get affected by the Bears.
I do.
Frequently.
Sports and my teams. Yes, that is a fact.
Frequently.
But I don't let it affect me like with other people. I don't think. Like if the Bears lose, I'm not like mopey the entire day.
I don't know. You're never around us because you don't want to watch the game with us.
Yeah, that is also true. That is also true.
I feel like you.
But like after like the Mizzou Texas game, like when we lost, I wasn't like pissed off. Like I don't get like mad.
You
at
left
people.
early.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Not the Mizzou Texas game. When we watched it here, when we lost, I was here the entire game.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. There's so much college basketball.
I just like I don't get mad at other people for my team sucking. Like I know they suck.
Yeah.
I just get pissed off at them. That's it.
At the team.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's actually that's a difficult talent to have. Just
Jovan
things you
saying that
can't control.
Mizzou is an anteater piss program. Double-digit wins in football and top 15 in
You're
basketball.
doing it right now. I just saw the heat raise in your eyes. The heat just raised in your eyes.
I can control Jovan I can control him talking shit to me. I can talk shit back.
I don't know. I'm trying to bring that practice into myself or not to let things. I feel like you have a choice to be in a good mood every day, and I'm trying to choose that. But it's a very difficult choice. I mean, we could talk about it at the end of the episode, but it's just a very difficult choice. I'm trying to work on it. I feel like the choice is yours every morning you wake up to be in a good mood, and then things happen, and you can either allow it to,
I don't necessarily
sway
try to
you
wake
around.
up in like a good mood. I'm not like I don't like wake up and I'm like, oh, it's let's have a fucking good day, blah blah blah. Like I wake up and it is what it is. Like whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean?
That is an unbelievable bulletproof mental you got over there. As someone that's trying to build that, that's very impressive, Josh. Very impressive.
I think it's just like sports growing up. That's all it really was. It was like playing goalie, especially. There's things that happen to you, like when you give up a goal. Like not every time it's your fault. Everyone thinks it's your fault. Every low level person that doesn't know soccer thinks it's the goalie's fault every single time.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's not. So it's like if you can't control it, don't fucking. You give up a goal, it's on your defense. Who gives a fuck? Get back in the game. That's kind of what it is. It's like I've been playing goalies since I was like fucking 8 years old. So that's what it is.
Get back in the game. Get back.
It is. That's literally what it is.
Also, don't let Jovan sit here like his teams are good. TCU can fucking suck my whole ball sack. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are about to be in fucking rat for the next 5 years. Like he's got nothing. He's got nothing. The Rays almost paid a fucking child predator.
TCU.
He's got nothing.
TCU's
He's got nothing.
They got a good girl on the TCU's basketball team, right?
Yeah, who fucking beats her girlfriend
Yeah,
and
she's
has been
got
in school for 20 years. Like,
Yeah.
he's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got nothing.
Call me when your team makes.
Yeah, we're gonna be ringing that bell till you're 75, dude. Made a natty and got fucking spanked by a quarterback that got a DUI the next week.
Yeah, he's
Literal
out
DUI out of league.
Yeah, he's out of football.
Literal DUI out of league. I actually had to get on a plane to go to watch that game wearing purple.
Yeah.
Wearing purple. Wearing purple.
He said, "Don't forget the Super Bowl as well."
Which one?
Tom Brady.
Oh, right.
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 Hey, well, the Cubs won a World Series, so
And the Devils won a cup.
and the Blackhawks were a fucking dynasty. So give me a break, bro.
The Blackhawks were a dynasty. So give me a break.
I'm going to the game tonight. Actually, I'm going to the Knights game tonight. They're playing the Blackhawks.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're going
in Vegas.
to Vegas.
I am. It's gonna be
Are
fun.
you excited?
I'm very excited for the game. I haven't seen Bedard play in person.
What are your top 3 cities to visit?
To visit?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't really consider Vegas like visiting anymore because I live there. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like feel like I'm like I don't really do like touristy shit there. If that makes sense. Visit? I love going to LA. I don't know why. Just something about LA, like the feel of LA is just different.
LA's on my bottom 3.
Really?
Yep. I lived there for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. I've always loved Colorado when I've gone there, like Denver.
Wow.
Like both, I've been there 2-3 times.
Okay.
I don't know. It's so nice. It's so nice. And I would say, does it have to be in the U.S.?
I guess not.
I love Mexico, like Cabo.
Oh,
Going
really?
there is really
I've
fun,
never
man.
been.
Cabo's awesome.
I've never been.
Just relaxing. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my top 3 would be New York, Philly, Austin.
Yeah, I've never been to Austin. I feel like
I've
Austin
never
would be
not
up
had a
there for
good
me.
time in Austin.
I feel like Austin would be up there for me. I've just never been there.
I've never had a bad time in Austin, Texas. Like genuinely, I've never gone to Austin and been like, wow, that was not
That does
a
not
good
surprise me.
time.
I want to go so bad.
Yeah.
I have
No,
to.
it's actually like really, really, really fun. Especially they got like 6th Street or whatever it's called. Just bars. Oh, Nashville.
Oh, okay. Get rid of Mexico. Get rid of Mexico.
I'm gonna
Fuck
sub
Mexico.
Austin for Nashville. I had one of the most fun
Nashville's
weekends
fucking
of my
awesome.
life in Nashville with my buddies, dude.
I agree with that.
That was so much fun.
Nashville, I've told you this, is the best place to drink a beer in America.
Yeah, 100%.
Not even
when
close.
it's nice out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little chilly when I went, but still
Oh,
fucking
really?
love it, dude. Have I told you the "is this working" story?
I'm not sure.
Like, have I told you like, is this working?
I don't think so.
All right, really funny story. I'll just tell this and then we can move to the slate and get Krabs going up moving. So just everybody keep in mind, this is a 2-part story. I'm going to try to keep it 15 minutes. So when we were in college, we were seniors in college, me and my buddies, we were home for a break. I forget what break it was.
Okay.
There's this bar in my hometown off like the highway that everybody goes to. So we went there. Bonesy, just go to Buford's. Just go to Buford's. Nowhere else. Just go to Buford's. I'm just kidding. Go to Buford's and then you're on that street. You can go to anywhere else you want. Dude, so we're at this. It's a small town New Jersey bar.
Okay.
And we're there. This gentleman walks in that I would assume is identifying as a woman. And my buddy has horrible vision. Like genuinely one of the worst eyesights you've ever seen. And he left his glasses in his house when we picked him up. So he is batting right now is what we call it. Like just blind as a bat, like batting. And the gentleman is wearing a fishnet shirt, nothing under it. So some things are just exposed that I don't necessarily think should be exposed to the general public at all times. Sits down at the table across from us. Like we're sitting here, diagonal across the bar, they're sitting. My buddy, who's somewhat blind as a bat, is batting. He's also just top 3 horniest guys you've ever met in your entire life. Just I don't even know how he does it. Like just constantly, like to live at that level. Like it cannot be healthy. It cannot be fun. He hits the. He goes, is there like a hot chick? And keep in mind, this gentleman's hair is grown out.
Yeah, but full man.
Full man. He goes, hey, is there a hot chick over at that table?
Yeah.
No, dude, immediately, I spit out what I was eating, which was nachos, because it was a table of 4 dudes, and one had long hair, and it was also a gentleman. And he goes, "Dude, is there a hot chick at that table over there?" Like, didn't even laugh. I just spit out the nachos, and then so then the bit became like then the gentleman, walked around the bar and he saw him up close. But then the bit became, it was like, dude, is this working right now? Like the fishnet shirt. It's like, dude, is this working right now? So keep in mind, that's the bit. It just became a bit of making fun of him, being like, you just see a guy in a fishnet shirt. It's like, go up to him. Is this working right now? So just keep that in mind. We moved to Nashville.
Okay.
We're in Nashville. Bachelor party. Everyone's having fun. Great time. Great group. The blind Batman is there. We are on the roof of Aldine's.
Okay.
If you've ever been to Aldine's,
I've
it's the
been there.
best, dude. There's
Yeah.
like a little outdoor patio.
And a little indoor area as well. Yep.
So we're on the outdoor of the upstairs of Aldine's, hanging out, drinking drinks. Tommy Novak just scored, so we're busting, we're going crazy. A woman goes up to my buddy, who's blind as bat, but has glasses, but is horn. Starts talking.
Okay.
Me and my buddy, who is also on the trip, are clocking the conversation.
Yeah.
Conversations are starting to happen of, I don't know.
Yeah.
If that is a full woman. And we're having this conversation actively, but I think he's in the spin zone, blender zone.
Yeah, he's in trend.
It is working right now.
Mhm.
It is working.
It is working.
So I'm talking to my buddy. We're like, dude, I don't know if he knows that he's talking to a man. Like, I don't know if he's clocking the man that he's talking
I would leave him for as long as I possibly could.
So we did.
Okay.
So we did. And it went on for like a good 15, 20.
It's a long time.
And then
You can get deep.
And
in
then I was
15.
all right, I got to get him out of here because this is just not going to be like a good, this is just, we're all staying at the Airbnb. I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to deal with this later. I don't have to deal with that whole situation at all. That's something that I just want very far away from where I'm going to be in terms of like him being mad at us or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk.
It's your fault.
So I walk up to them like, oh, yo, what's going on? And I'm like getting the conversation. And then I look at Mark and I just go, is this working right now? Is this working right now? And then he looks at me and he just goes, no.
Wait, did you just dox him?
Who?
Your buddy?
Oh, it's Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, no. I feel like everybody here already
No,
knows.
yeah, I do.
It's like, is this working right now? Is this working right now? He goes, no.
Yeah.
And then he hits the no. I was like, I think it's working right
That's
now.
an unbelievable little signal, though.
Yeah, but
Unbelievable.
not that we need to use it like frequently. It's
Well,
only been
yeah.
used one time outside of that, but
Yeah,
man. But then we got him out of there.
it's a good friend.
But is this working right now? It's a classic.
That-
Just in case you guys are
That is
wondering.
good. That's really good.
But dude, Nashville
That's a-
is like the most fun place of all time
It is. It really is.
for a weekend. I put Nashville
can't
and
be there for
Vegas
too
in
long,
the
yeah.
same
Yeah,
spot.
you
you
can't
need to
be
be
there
there
for
for 3
Because
nights. And that's it.
I mean, dude, I would say Nashville even more so than Vegas for me, at least, because in Vegas, like you could go during the day without drinking and like chill. You know what I mean? Like you can do things and not drink. Like you can go to like nice breakfast or like a nice breakfast or whatever. In Nashville, or at least the times that I've been there, like I'm fucking drinking the entire time I'm there.
I just like
Are you? I feel like that's just like what it is. Like you wake up and you're just like ready to go.
that is exactly what happened. We woke up very hungover, went to like a chicken finger shop, got tall boys at 10:30.
Then you're ready to go. Yeah.
So it was like, let's fucking hit it.
I guess Vegas
I
is
just
kinda the
I'm
same.
not a big Vegas guy though. I don't like Vegas at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather be
I love it.
one night and I'm out of Vegas. That would be my perfect. A good like 3-day weekend in Nashville would really get me up and moving. Like
All
I
I
could
need-
see myself if I ever find a wife doing my
Down
bachelor
there.
party in
Oh,
Nashville.
that'd be sick. I think all I really need, like I'm going out and drinking, is 2 days, 2 full days of boozing, and I'm good. Because I feel like if I go for that 3rd day, the 4th day I start getting like sick.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. Yeah.
If
So
there's
if I do
one
it
thing
for
I
too
could
long,
do,
it's
it's
sick.
drink.
Yeah.
Which is not a great thing to be able to do. But
Not like throwing up sick, like stuffy nose sick, like cold sick.
Okay.
Not like
Yeah.
like my
Okay.
immune system's gonzo.
Yeah, they also don't have Tommy Novak's in Vegas. And I'll tell you what, that was the most electric part of the entire trip. And everyone remembers the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah,
It was
people
fucking
do.
awesome.
It was like a year. That was like a year ago. Probably,
Literally
right?
almost two. I think it was 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
It was that long.
Maybe. Dude, my sense of time is so shocked.
So is
You
mine. I'm
can't
so
even
big.
believe, dude.
Yeah.
Some of that happened like a week ago. Like you
Could
could
be
ask
2
me, I would
months
think it
ago.
was last month. Like I'm so bad at being able to like clock
same,
shit.
Same.
Like when players played,
I also
see
like
you later.
never like remember like months that things happen. You know what I mean? Like I just remember like, oh, it happened like when it was like nice out or cold out.
Yes.
Like that's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember.
You know what I'm also horrible at? Directions and like street names.
I'm pretty good at directions. That I can do.
My
that I
dad gets
can do.
so mad at me. We've lived in the same town my entire life. I still don't know any of the street names.
That's
so whenever
crazy.
he's like, all you got to do is go off. And I just look at him, I go,
Dude.
brother, like you already know. Just give me a landmark.
Yeah.
7-Eleven or
Yeah.
the CVS.
It's also like
And he'll be like, 7-Eleven, and then take a right. All right, good. See ya. And then I can get there because I know like where
Yeah.
everything is. But dude, it's like North Central Ave, fucking zipper at like I
Zipper, yeah.
don't I got nothing for you there.
All
I
the
got
roads-
nothing for you.
all the roads by me growing up had easy names. It was like Illinois, Palatine. Like those were like the main roads.
Dude,
It was
even in
like,
Dallas, people will be like, yeah, it's right off of North.
Yeah, like
It's like,
Dallas. I don't
dude, give me a
fucking know, yeah.
fucking landmark or I'm done.
Yeah, Dallas. I have no idea.
But I've been there for 2 years now. Still got no streets.
Yeah, but like it's different though because like I feel like maybe like the streets by my place I know like those like just right around
I
it,
don't
but
know
like
any of
nothing
them.
past it really.
I don't know any of them. None of them. You know what? The only reason I know where
Yeah.
my 2 apartments were that I've lived in Dallas, it's because the DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Yeah,
100%.
I'd have to
You see
type
the
in the
top,
address.
yeah.
Yeah, and I see it at the top. Just make
Yeah.
sure. DoorDash is a lifesaver when it comes to directions. 100%.
100%.
Last thing,
Yes.
really quickly.
Yes.
I'm helping my buddy move this weekend.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Okay.
And then we're having a white wall party. Have you ever
What
had
is
one of
that?
those?
Mm-mm.
It's like when you remove everything out of the apartment and then you just fucking like rat fuck it, I guess.
Whose apartment?
It's
Oh, it's
theirs.
old one?
Yeah, it's the old one.
You just don't want the deposit back?
Well, no, we're not gonna like break shit, but you just get like a table and you set it up and like there's no furniture or anything.
Okay.
I think I'm looking forward to it.
That'll be fun. I didn't know who's
Like, I feel like that's turning the clock back.
you know, I was gonna say that sounds like a college like pregame.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
where like you move all the furniture like to like the sides of the room, you
Yeah.
throw a table in the middle.
That's literally exactly what we're doing.
That sounds fun. That
And
sounds
I feel
electric.
like I'm down to turn clock back.
That sounds fun. You know, you guys should do the Wade Boggs shit too. Wade Boggs challenge it.
Oh,
Get the
no.
white shirts, get some beers
Have
going.
you ever done the Wade Box Challenge?
I have not personally. A couple of my buddies did in high school, and blacked out pretty quick.
Yeah, I did it in high school. I don't think I got through like 7.
Yeah.
Because I was like mini in high school and like we were like, dude, fuck, you loves to Sunny. Let's
Yeah,
do the Wade
exactly,
Box
yeah.
Challenge.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
It's like always sunny. Yeah, that's all it was.
and then just passed out.
That'll be fun though. That'll be a good time.
I know I
get
haven't done
everything
that in
out
a
of
minute.
it.
I haven't played like a drinking game in.
Dude. Yeah.
When's the last time you like fucking held a ping pong ball and were like, I'm gonna throw this at a cup?
When I was at Mizzou with that kid Aiden, we ripped some beer pong before the game.
Wow.
Got a couple drinks going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not expect it to be that soon.
Yeah.
Mine might
But
be
I mean,
like,
before that, like literally, you just caught me like the most ideal time. It was literally. It's probably been years before that. Like
dude, I'm
literally,
not gonna
probably
lie,
2 years.
mine might be like 2 summers ago.
Yeah, mine's probably been 2 years.
Where like
since
I
I've ripped it.
genuinely was like dialing in.
Yeah.
Like 2 summers ago.
Yeah, dude. I'm decent at beer pong, but I used to be disgusting at die. That was my game. Defense and die. I could throw it fine, but defense, I was gross.
I'm pretty fucking nails. I mean, we're not having this conversation.
What?
I'm like a grown man just being like, I'm pretty nails at beer pong. Like mediocre at beer
Well,
day.
you're about to be fucking playing it this weekend, dude. You got to reminisce a little bit, get dialed in.
Yeah, should I reminisce and dial in? The Unks reminiscing. All right, Caleb, here's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And here comes intern Mason.
Oh, come on.
Close the yearbook.
Yeah, come on.
I can actually guarantee you me and Josh would work any fucking duo Mason's got at Providence in any game.
Any duo.
Literally any fucking game you want. Any game you want, you can have, Mason. We'll come down to Providence.
We'll bring Rav
in
too.
the spring. Any game you want. Any game you want. Any game you want. Any game you want. I'll show up washed as Ma. Any game you want. No, but I'm looking forward to it. The only game that I actually do play, and then we played in Austin at a bar. Have you ever played Deathbox?
Mm.
Oh my God. This is so much fun. So me and my buddies, all you need is cards. Me and my buddies at Providence, we would do this for pre-games, and then the half of us would end up not making it out. And I was normally, more times than not, on the half that wouldn't make it out. So basically what it is, you go 4x4 cards. So 4, 4, 4, and then fill in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep. And the cards are flipped face up.
Okay.
All you have to do on your turn is go higher or lower.
Oh, yeah. I've done that. Yeah. I didn't know that was the name of the game.
Yeah, so you go higher or lower on any card you want.
Yeah.
But if you miss, however many cards are on the pile that you missed, the group counts you down for how long your sip is.
Yeah, and you have to go through the entire deck.
Yeah, and you have to go through the entire deck. Yo, Rav, I got news for you.
You are Unk, brother.
Yeah,
you are Unk, brother.
I actually have really bad news for Rav. Unk. He did dry January as a 23-year-old.
And
that's
your
Unk.
iPad Unk.
Yeah,
Like you're like your first generation iPad Unk. That's even worse.
You're literally third generation iPad Unk. Did dry January as a 23-year-old. Unk. That's like literal Unk. Next up is 75 hard. iPad Unk.
Rav, bro, you're pushing 30, man.
So we did Deathbox at the bar in Austin. It was actually sick. It was sick. We did it at the bar in Austin. We had like a little Deathbox set up. We had like a whole table and everyone was sitting around. It's like the best game of all time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like it's so good.
I like Ride the Bus. Ride the Bus.
Well,
is so much
that
fun.
one's good
it's
too.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
A little
That one's
different
good too. That one's good too. All right, let's serve some Slate. Let's talk some games, and then Krabs will get in here and we'll go in depth on some more games. But let's do it.
Let's.
We got some really good games on today, and I'm really. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Slate Servers. It's part of the show. We serve Slate, give you all the plays and parlays you need on a Thursday. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready, Josh? Because I'm ready to rock. I can't believe Rab didn't think he was Unk. That's fucking hysterical.
Well, I mean, if we're considering Unk as just being out of college, then yeah, Rav's Unk.
Well, also actions. Unk. He acts like an Unk.
Yeah,
He's Unk.
That's true.
First game I want to start with, Josh. By the way, this is a gross slate, but I feel like this is where sometimes we thrive or the wheels completely come off.
No,
There's no in between for
this
us.
is thriving season.
I really like FDU -3.5 at home here.
Back to him.
I just like I like this FDU team. They're a tough team to get a read on. And make no mistake, they are junk. But I really, really, really like this spot against Stonehill for them for some reason. I like the number 3.5. It's not the cursed 4, even though the 4 came home. It's the 4.5 point favorites you got to watch out for. UCF last night being a 4.5 point favorite, that's where you get boned out. So if you're betting college basketball, be really careful with 4.5 point favorites because it is nightmares every single time. Nightmares every single time. But I like the 3.5s. And I do like FDU -3.5 here. They started the season really fucking bad, and I feel like they've kind of kicked up here a little bit because I've taken them a couple times. I like the matchup against Stonehill, and I like that the over-under's at 141.5, not anything in the 30s. So I like the 3.5 here. I do.
Okay.
I do. I don't want to skip over games that you might like.
I mean,
I'm all the way at UNC Wilmington right now. And I'm taking these games back to back.
just go ahead. Just go through yours, and I got to do some research on this one game that is intriguing.
Okay.
Me.
I'm gonna take UNC Wilmington on the road -3.5 as well. This UNC Wilmington team, I mean, now we're in win the conference time. This is win the conference time for the CAA. And I don't see Campbell even though they've been phenomenal in conference as well. I don't see Campbell being able to stop this UNC Wilmington train. That's been very good towards the later half of the season. With that, I'm also taking Monmouth against Elon at home. Give me Monmouth money line at home, dude. I love Monmouth. This Monmouth team, the past 3 times we've bet them, has covered and won outright in 3 spots. And I am ecstatic for this game. Like, anytime I can fade Elon, I'm in. And anytime I can fade Elon with a wagon at home, I'm in. Okay. So give me Monmouth money line 100%. I love Monmouth money line tonight. That might be one of my favorite bets.
I like that a lot as well.
We can, in fact,
I got it.
Go.
I got it.
Okay.
I mean, you can guess what it's going to be.
Drexel?
No.
Oh, I thought we were fading Noah Farrakhan.
Well, we could do that
in
too.
the Big 2.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Green Bay -3.5. They're 1-17 in conference. They're playing Detroit Mercy, who's also fucking terrible. They're 4-14 in the conference. They're at home.
Probably senior night.
There are no tickets left to this game.
It's probably senior night.
No tickets to this game. 0. You can't buy them. You literally can't find them. We get redemption from fucking New Orleans, who's literally cheating, trying to fucking blow games. And we take Green Bay.
Yep.
I love Green Bay. Yeah, Baffian, just give it up, brother.
I like the narrative. Didn't work for New Orleans, but New Orleans also sitting for their top 5 scorers because they were cheating. I do not understand how I don't take William & Mary plus 6.5 against Towson. Towson, one of the best teams in conference, probably the best team in conference, playing our little wagon, and I get 6.5 points. Giving William & Mary away from home has been fucking dog cheeks. Literal dog cheeks. If dogs had butt cheeks, they'd be dog cheeks. So I don't know.
Wait. Say that again.
If dogs had butt cheeks, they'd be butt cheeks. Dog cheeks. They'd be dog cheeks. William & Mary.
I should have. No. I know. That's funny. I was just piecing it together.
Dogs do not have butt cheeks.
I'm not saying that they do.
No, but someone was like, dogs have cheeks. They do not have cheeks.
They got butt. They have a butt.
No cheeks.
Cheeks, though.
No cheeks. Dude, I don't know how I don't take William & Mary plus 6.5. How do you not take
I don't know how you go. If I was you, I would not be able to not take them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that is so many points.
It's a ton of points.
That's a ton of points.
If I were you, I'd take their money line too.
I don't know if I trust their money line because away from home, they are not good. There's a reason why they're 11-5 in conference, and I can almost guarantee that every single one of those losses has come away from home. So I'm definitely taking William & Mary plus 6.5. Just because I gotta. Like, I'm not suggesting other people do it, but I feel like I have to, Josh. Like, I feel like that's a must play. Have to take it.
Yeah, I agree.
William & Mary plus 6.5.
How do you not take their money line too?
I mean, I could squeak.
A little sprink. I feel you have to.
I could squeak.
This should be a massive win for them.
Could squeak. I mean, that'd be a huge win. The biggest win. You beat Towson. You're looking good going into the tournament.
Yeah.
Other than that, there wasn't like a lot of games that really intrigued me. I mean, obviously, we have to talk Rutgers, Michigan. If there's ever a time to take Michigan, excuse me, I think it's now. Okay. But I'm not going to take them because I feel like at some point, I do have to have some self-respect for myself. And when I talk shit about a team, I cannot, in good conscience, as the man I'm trying to become, give you Michigan minus 9.5. Even though if there was ever a time to fade Rutgers, it's probably now with Michigan at home.
Yeah.
I do like a prize pick square in this game. I already locked it in college basketball. It's a weird chart, but make no mistake, the chart has been weird for about 9 games with this guy. But when I look at the guard play of Michigan, I don't think they match up very well with him. And I don't want anyone in chat to think that this is just a strict chart play because make no mistake, I've taken his chart play 3 times now because they don't move his point down. it's Ace Bailey points.
Yeah.
It's been at 17 for the past 5 games. He's only covered it once. His points has not been lower than 17 and a half. It's actually been as high as 19 when I've taken it in the past 5. But I don't think they have the guards to be able to slow down Ace Bailey or Harper. So I think I'm just going to pick my spot, and I'm going to take Ace Bailey more than 17 points. I also like Jimmy Butler points tonight against Orlando for some reason. I don't necessarily know why.
Just speaking.
And Rav just sent me a text. The New York Knicks were rumored to be willing to trade every single one of their draft picks for Joel Embiid before pivoting to Mikal Bridges and Karl-Anthony Towns. Thank God.
I mean, yeah, actually, thank God. That would have been awful.
Thank God. Thank God.
If you guys would have gotten Embiid, dude.
And he didn't play.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, I'm taking Ace Bailey tonight. I just don't think Trey Donaldson and them are going to be able to stop him. But you can let both of those guys get 30 and still beat this team by 40. So I don't think Rutgers covers tonight, so I'm not going to touch it. What?
I think I have another one that I would like to take.
Is it Wichita State?
It's not. I'm just going to fade a really bad team.
Okay.
A really bad team in San Diego. And I want to take Washington State minus 12.5. It's a big spread, but San Diego's kind of like been in their last 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
They've kind of been there. And I think it's kind of telling that Washington State, who isn't really good themselves, is minus 12.5. I want to take them. Fade San Diego.
Okay.
I think their offense just puts up a gazillion points on them. That's kind of what I'm banking on.
I like Wichita State tonight. That's just a weird line. Last couple plays that I really like. I mean, obviously we have to take Montana minus 8.5. Just system. Just a system. Sacramento State is also rat shit, and Montana's trying to win the Big Sky. So give me Montana minus 8.5 to just beat the shit out of Sacramento State on the rep.
Okay.
I do want to take Montana State plus 2.5 going up against Portland State. Montana State has not been the wagon that I wanted them to be towards the end of this year. I also don't trust their 5. It's not a very consistent 5. I might get to the counter with them plus 2.5. I probably will not. I will definitely be getting to the counter with Wichita State and Montana. When I look at the rest of this board, dude, I mean, this is a man's board.
It really is.
This is a man's board. You either make your bread tonight or you fucking chalk this shit to the game. Because this is going to be a gross slate where a lot of things go wrong for a lot of teams on here. I can just feel it. There's not much else I really like on here, to be totally honest with you.
Do we? Okay, I just want to suggest something. I don't say we necessarily have to do this, but
Okay.
Kansas City, UMKC, is rat.
They're rat.
They're rat. And they're
They're
minus 7.5 to Denver.
Denver also rat.
Also rat. But does that not just feel like too many points for how bad Kansas City is and how dirty they've done us before?
I mean, yeah, dude, they've done Lauren dirty. They've done us dirty.
Jovan says they bust today, but dude, we thought they were gonna bust last time. Everyone loved them, and then they fucking sucked soul.
And we thought they were going to bust the time before that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah.
They're so bad. They're minus 7.5. Yeesh. 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 I don't know. Do you want to touch that?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like that.
I mean,
that's just a game that we've had experience with.
It's a good fade the bad team narrative.
Yeah. Well, they're both bad, but yeah. Yeah. You can take either side and fade the bad team.
Also true. Also true. Lakeside, how did I rinse you yesterday? Was it in Prize Picks? Because I did good on the books. Also, a hysterical story before we moved to Prize Picks. I called JJ last night on my walk home from this happy hour, and just chatting with him. And I was like, dude, I'm literally down tremendous on the books after Monday and Tuesday. Like, just give me something on the ice that's hitting, dude. He was like, you over in the Devils game, 5.5. He was like, I got a lot of money in it across a lot of different things. And I was like, JJ, I'm gonna nuke this. I'm gonna put a lot of money on this. And if it doesn't hit, you're dead to me. Third period with a minute left, splooge just hit. I was like, oh,
that's crazy.
My God, dude, it was 5-1. It was blowout over. which you don't normally get.
You do not get those.
You don't normally get
You
those.
do not get those. They had 1 goal going to the third.
Yeah, dude, so chalked. It looked so chalked. I almost bitching tweeted him, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Jake Knapp just shot a 59. Holy shit.
Is that
In golf.
how many under is that?
I think it's a par 72, so 13 under. That's
Someone
fucking absurd. Or I don't know if it's a par 72. I really looked in 12 under, so it's 71. Yeah.
in 1 round he went 12 under. Is that not crazy?
I mean, it's fucking absurd. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Prime Tiger.
It's literally prime tiger. Someone asked about the FAU North Texas game. Josh, you want to talk about that one? This one's weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, North Texas is definitely one of the best teams in the American as it stands right now. FAU is rat PP. You got to assume it's senior night. Oh, and that's why FAU is -1.5. I really want to take North Texas here, dude. I think North Texas is just a better team in almost every way. But that spread makes no sense with also how low that over-under is. Like, I would be fine. This is just one of those where, like, if you take FAU, and I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but
Not
if you
senior
take
night.
FAU, I was really about to check to see if they have another home game.
They do, Javon said.
Oh, it's ECU in 3 games. Yeah, I'm taking North Texas. Fuck that. Fuck FAU. They're so bad.
I love the under in this game, dude. North Texas, the last 3-4 years, just Prince unders. Whoever controls the pace wins, and I agree with that, and I feel like North Texas probably does that.
I'm gonna
That's
go
what
with
they're
North
so
Texas.
good at.
Dude, North Texas has won 4 of their last 4. Last team they just beat on the road was USF, so they're staying in Florida. Dude, give me UNT. FAU does not deserve to be a favorite. I don't give a fuck. This might be all time take the better team. This is an all-time take the better team narrative.
100%.
I actually love that. All right, yeah, better team, North Texas. Better team, North Texas. ML. All right, I'll take the point, +1.5. Just because I feel like that point has saved me more times than not. And all that you're saying, Mikey, is why it makes no sense. No, yeah, I agree. Jay Rich, I feel like there are times where you can either bet the line or just say, I'm going to take the better team and go to bed with it. And I feel like Josh and I have been pretty good at identifying the take the better team spots, even when the line is weird. So I think I'm going to take North Texas +1.5. But I think I am. Monmouth, North Texas, William and Mary. Trying to give you guys the A tiers that are definitely going to be straight bets. Monmouth, North Texas, William and Mary, Montana. I kind of want to squeak an over in this board, dude, but I was trying to find one, but I don't really like any of them. And FDU -3.5. Those are the A tiers for tonight. So tread lightly. All right, you want to do prize picks?
Sure. I don't know if we have a plan B.
It's Hawaii.
There's no line.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe postponed?
Yeah, maybe postpone. Or did we just
All
not
right,
go
if
to
we
the
don't
same-
get a line in Hawaii, so we'll wait to put the graphic out.
You pick the same areas. Shit.
Oh, no, that's your job.
Such a
You
gross.
can go, do you want to go
game.
up one more to the 9 o'clocks?
Yeah, do I want to go to Cal Baptist? Fuck, dude.
Let me check the Bookski. They might have it on the Bookski, just not on ESPN.
Oh, they do. Hawaii money line -102. On land. Give me him.
Yep, I love that. Let's go to the land.
Let's go to the land.
Let's go to the land. Let's get Krabs in here.
He's not in here yet.
He just messaged, can you send StreamYard link?
I didn't know you needed
Dude,
him.
Krabs better be in his fucking bag for this slate. Because this is a gross slate, and I need it. This is a gross slate, and Krabs, I got news for you. I need it. All right, brother? I need it.
All right, Krabs.
So get
I'm
ass
sending it. Give
in
me one
here
sec.
and make sure you're dialed.
Give me 1 sec, blood up.
If Krabs isn't dialed, I'm hanging him up. If Krabs isn't dialed, I'm selling stock.
I didn't know that he was texting me. I just wasn't looking at my phone. He usually is logged in. That's why.
No, he messaged in the chat.
No. I just didn't see it.
Hold on, chat. We're getting Krabs here. Then we're
He's
gonna
coming.
dial it.
He's coming.
Then we're gonna she. We're gonna get an oi and an e and an oi. Yeah, guys. Monmouth might be a max play, Josh. Senior night, there's only one section available on the ticketing apps. Also, guys, if you're trying to go to some basketball games, if you're trying to go to a hockey game, if you're trying to go to a college basketball game, make sure you use SeatGeek and please use Bookit 10. 10% off any purchase. How do you not use that? Go on SeatGeek if you're trying to go to the Monmouth game. Go on SeatGeek if you're trying to go to this Rutgers game. Bookit 10, the number. Bookit, the number 10. Bookit, number 10. 10% off all ticket purchases. Please. Just go use it, man. Use it. You get free 10%. Savannah Bananas. If it's on SeatGeek, free 10%. Go. Also, before Krabs gets in here, I fucking love the Jets' new front office and head coach. They were like, Aaron Rodgers was never a part of the plan. So I fucking love that.
What is it? They need to force Woody Johnson to sell the team.
You sent me something that he was graded the worst owner.
F.
An F.
F.
I mean, he is the worst.
I don't think
owner.
anyone else had a D.
I mean, he's the worst owner, dude. He lets a 16-year-old berate our players.
It's insane.
It doesn't get worse than that.
Here he is.
Correct.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna run. Let's run this real quick. Then we're gonna get him on.
What are we running?
We're gonna rerun the slate.
Okay.
Because we gotta read this.
And
Bang. Nope, I didn't.
Krabs, welcome in. How you doing, sir?
What's up, boys? Apologies for the delay. I'm at my old spot waiting for the cleaning people to show up and clean this puppy. So if I dip for a second, it's because I got to tell them what to clean. But happy to be here. And Mikey, I am locked into the slate today. It might be disgusting, but that's where I do my best work. All right, we can talk about some mid-majors, some ball sack states, or we could talk NBA or NHL, whatever you guys want. Okay?
I mean, we got to talk mid-majors and ball sack states.
Not me.
Sure. Sign me up.
The first game I want to ask you about, Krabs, it was the game we actually just ended on.
Ooh.
I'm going to take the better team, but I know for a fact you're going to say the other one.
Okay.
I'm taking North Texas plus 1.5 against FAU. Like, there's
no.
This is just a take the better team spot. FAU is rat.
FAU is rat. They've seen better days. Okay, we know that their legacy run is over. Coach left. They're coming off of 2 losses. They've already played once this season. North Texas spanked them around. But yes, I will be on FAU there. I can't resist it. I got to take them after 2 L's.
But why is this line the way it is, though? I don't understand.
Well, and I don't even think it's, as weird as it looks right now because North Texas did open up a favorite. Like that cancels out, where the line's at right now with FAU being a small favorite. Of course, they're going to be a favorite. They're at home. They're still a respected program. I'm not super shocked to see it, but if the line would have opened up here and FAU would have opened up a favorite, I'd be probably putting 2 units on them. But the fact that they opened up a dog keeps it to a 1-unit Geyserman for the Owls.
The next game that we talked about, that was not a point of contention. But William and Mary's plus 6.5 going into Towson, dude. I mean,
Sure.
I've been on the tribe. I'm a part of the tribe. I have to take the 6.5. But does that spread not feel fat, dude?
It feels fat for a CAA game between 2 pretty solid squads, 2 pretty even squads. Now, Towson's playing some really good ball right now. They're the best team in this conference by far. They're playing great. They look really good. They're playing great defense. Pat Scary's a great coach. He's been there for over a decade, building this program up. They always play good defense. They got a lot of heart. That is a lot of points. You won't see me on Towson, though, in this spot. I think your tribe have some magic going on, and I, got in there and faded them last game for their first loss at home. No chance I'm fading them again. I still think they got some magic in them, and I'll be rooting for them in their tournament. I think they bounce back and keep this game within, 2 threes?
Let's
6.5 points.
Krabs.
Wow.
I
like
actually
the
needed
tribe.
to hear that. I actually like
you pick your tribe today.
needed to hear that.
They got some
I need to
magic. Coming off a loss, you back them.
Krabs, every time you're on, there's a weird Big Ten game. Rutgers,
Yeah.
Michigan. I said, as someone that has been talking shit about Michigan all year, this is probably the spot you take him. I said, as a man, I'm going to stand on business and not take the game because I think the right side is Michigan. I am taking Ace Bailey points, but this does just reek of a game where Rutgers just gets blown.
Yeah, spread open up 10.5.
Close.
I think we get points in this game. I don't know if they keep it close, but I think we get some points. I think those 2 guards for Rutgers do step up today. I like Dylan Harper more than 18.5 points, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ace shows up as well. Yeah, I think Rutgers puts up some points. I don't know if they cover. I feel like they will be hanging around the entire game, and it'll come down to Michigan and how many turnovers those 2 big men have, Vlad, Danny Wolf, if they end up covering and winning by 10 plus or not. But Michigan wins. I don't know if they win by double digits. It's going to be close, but give me points in this game. And I do think the 2-star freshmen on Rutgers both show up offensively in this one. I do.
Wow.
Krabs, dude, I need to ask you about my POD.
Yeah,
It is.
Please.
It is.
please
Get right
fucking,
to it. What do we got?
It's fucking disgusting.
Krabs, please.
It's probably the grossest play on the board. And
Krabs,
you're gonna
please.
like it, but I respect you. I'll respect you if you don't want to take it. Green Bay -3.5 against Detroit Mercy.
Back in Coach Gottlieb in the Big 2-5, huh?
Dude,
Coach
up.
Gottlieb is such a loser.
them being favored at home
He is kind of a loser.
is
Yep.
absurd. Them being favored in any game is absurd.
I
And
agree.
there are no seats left at this game. I searched every website. There are no tickets left at this game. Not a single one.
Sold out.
Not a single one.
Sold out tonight. Okay. They've already played once this season, about 3 weeks ago. Detroit beat them by 10.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Green Bay today, laying 3.5, and I think they're catching some steam as well. I'm starting to see some 4s popping up. I mean, this team has 3 wins this entire season. Now, one of those wins has come more recently than Detroit Mercy, I will say, Joshy. So they have seen success much more recent than Detroit Mercy, who's on a crazy losing streak right now. But Detroit Mercy, better squads. They've been covering as well, and they've already beaten this team once. It's got to be GB.
Yeah.
If they win by 4, but I do think they win. On the
I think before that win, they lost 14 straight games. So I don't know if people are going to be thinking about that win too much.
You're probably right. That win
Yeah.
might get swept. That win might get swept.
Yeah.
I throw another absolutely disgusting game at you gents
Sure.
that I can't stop thinking about. Robert Morris and IU Indy. Okay, I don't know if you guys are hip to this.
Wow.
Used to be IUPUI, right? You
Yep.
guys remember all the teams for them over the years. They were like the worst team in basketball. They went 0 for almost an entire season, right? An absolute joke. School closed down. Now they're IU Indy, or they merged with another school, whatever. It doesn't matter. This team stinks.
I did not know that
20.
lore. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. So they used to be a new school. They merged. Now they're IU Indy. I'm sure Fruity knows because he's from up there. But yeah, IU Indy, formerly IUPUI, is at home tonight, sitting at 9-20. They're playing Robert Morris, one of the best teams in their conference, if not the best team in that conference, who is on fire right now on a crazy win streak, 22-8. And if you've just watched them this season, one of the luckiest teams in college basketball, completely overperforming the talent they have on the floor. Maybe it's coach, I don't know, but they've been overperforming. They've been lucky. They've been really good. And they've been a covering machine. I'm still trying to figure out why this team that just played them only less than a month ago and beat them 106-53. They beat them by 50 points. Why this team is only laying 6.5 on the road for round 2. I can't figure it out, boys. I can't.
So you want to take Indy plus 7.5?
I don't want to take. I'm fucking taking. Give me IU Indy plus 6.5. Lock that shit in.
I mean, yeah.
Pega in chat goes, Krabs was like, oh, you think you're nasty, Josh?
Yeah.
Give me one up here real quick, brother.
Dude, that is nuts. 50 point. You got 50 balled.
DJ Fitch is splooging in the chat as well. Good.
Good.
That'd be DJ Fitz.
Dude, they got 50 balled.
I like that.
Yeah, dude. It's got to be IUPUI/IU Indy, whatever you want to call them, at home plus 6.5.
That's actually nuts.
I like that.
A
Yep.
50 ball.
50.
Yeah, those don't grow on trees.
50 ball.
Yeah, this spread
Crazy.
should be. You would think it should be double digits at least.
When's the last time you watched a team get 50 balled?
I mean, it happens like once a quarter, probably. Like once every 4 months. Not like a quarter in basketball.
What?
Like, crazy.
Krabs, I have to ask you because the people need to know.
Sure.
Montana minus 8.5 tonight. Come on.
Dude, that line looks short too, man.
Short.
I'll say it. They're playing
Short.
Sac State. All right, that's a lot of points for a mid-major, I guess, in a conference game. But Sac State is dog shit. I mean, they're 7-21, and Montana is by far the best team in this conference. I mean, they're playing out of their fucking minds right now. Sac State hasn't beaten them since early on in 2023. And I'll tell you right now, this Sac State team, even at home, 5-9 on the money line at home, not good. And I think they should be getting around 10 points. So the fact that they're getting single digits makes me think this game could get weird. Not trying to get involved with the Grizzlies, but I'd respect it if you did. I would.
I mean, I have to. They're the system, and I just like looking at this Sacramento State team. Like, there's no reason Montana shouldn't cover this on the road.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. Keep talking.
Yeah, you're good. Dip. All right, Krabs, go talk to washing lady or cleaning lady.
Washing lady.
The lady that washes. All right, Josh, let's just crack Prize Picks, and when he gets back, we'll have everything ready to go. All right. I think I'm going to put Sir Ace Bailey up for debate to the class.
Okay.
How do we feel?
Love it. I love it.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
I actually do.
Ace Bailey is in lineup.
Give me.
I also do kind of want to look at some NBA Squaringtons.
You're not gonna like this. I know you don't think he's good, but give me Vlad Golden fantasy, dude. I just feel like Krabs likes a lot of points in this game. You kind of think
Golden.
I know you like Michigan deep down in this game. I just feel like he has a massive game.
Yeah, that could be donk. We sold out of our hats.
They're all gone.
Let's go, chat.
They're all gone a couple days ago, like a day or two ago. All gone.
Shout out you guys, man. Shout out you guys. Let's go, dude. Excuse me. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's actually goated. All right, so who runs their 40s today? Someone asked me for 140 time.
So the kid that I took from UCLA, Carl Schwessinger, is a white kid who flies around. And he is running under a 4.64.
I mean, how do you not take Jalen Milroe last?
Krabs back.
I don't know. Is he?
Yeah, he's back.
Sure.
Krabs, we're talking about combine squares right now.
All right, wait. Before we do that, we do have 2 squares of our Prize Picks down. I'm taking Ace Bailey points. Josh is taking Golden Fantasy. How are you going to put the cherry on top?
Let's see. Ace Bailey points, and we got Vlad Fantasy from Joshy.
Yep.
Okay. Here's how I'm going to close this puppy out. Well, I can't give you a less than, although I want to give you a Bradley Beal less than. We'll keep that out because I don't want to make Mikey take a less than. So give me a second here. Let me find a square for you.
Dude, that Suns team is so done, Krabs.
Yeah, they're toast. Can we take the stud guard for St. Mary's tonight? Have you guys taken a peep or talked about that game yet?
We have not. Do you guys want to talk about that game? Because me and Josh didn't know what to do.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. And then I have a square that I kind of like in this game. I'm done fading St. Mary's, gents. I'll be honest with you. This team is a absolute wagon, and I've just come to start to respect them and their coach, who is trying to prove that he's a better coach at this point than Mark Few at Gonzaga. So I think St. Mary's honestly covers and blows the doors off of Loyola Marymount in this game. Wow. And I would not be surprised if their stud guard Augustus drops a 15-piece, shit, even a 20-piece in a game where I like some points. I want to take Augustus Marshallonis. I'm sure you guys have seen this guy. More than 14 points on St. Mary's. And I think he leads the way to a blowout on the road.
Okay.
I have, in fact, seen him, and I do, in fact, like that square.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. He'll be leading the way. And I think they get a big old win. I'm not impressed by this Loyola Marymount team, and they're coming off a win as well. I think that could be one of those fake sharp late night play of the days tonight. You see a lot on that.
I actually love that. You talked a little bit about Bradley Beal. Do you like anything in the NBA tonight? Because I was actually going to try to tap into the NBA on a bad slate like this. Other than
You might have to. You might have to. Yeah, I took a peep at the NBA boards. I'll tell you what I like. I like the over in Denver and Milwaukee. And we are still waiting for a Damian Lillard 50 ball for our BTL season-long NBA lineup. That's probably what's going to cost us, but it could be tonight. And looking at some of his squares, would be shocked. So I like the over and points in that game. Wouldn't be shocked if the Bucks cover, so maybe stay off the Nuggets. And although I do like Bradley Beal less than PRA, one of the greenest squares on Prize Picks, one of the most popular squares on Prize Picks, I do think the Suns cover, and I think that fade is more of a blowout. And you start to see some of the twos out there for the Suns, but I wouldn't be shocked if they cover. That's a giant number they're laying here at home against the Pelicans.
Shit, yeah.
The Pelicans are coming off of 3 wins in their last 4. They're starting to play well. The Suns have lost 4 of their last 5. Absolute dumpster fire, right? I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to get involved and bet the Suns and put my hard-earned coins on them because they don't respect coins, but they're definitely the sharp side.
Oh, that one's interesting. I do like that Nuggets Bucks over. What do you think about the Warriors Magic?
Kind of want to take the Magic, but I'm still hurt by that whole Paolo Banchero sitch. But I'd certainly lean to plus 5.5 at home.
He's a total bitch.
The Magic. Warriors have won 4 in a row. They're starting to get hot right now. Jimmy Butler's involved, right? People are starting to buy stock. Warriors are looking good, and maybe they just are, right? Maybe Jimmy's just fitting like a glove, and they go on to win again. The Bucks haven't compensated for how good this Golden State team is now, but I'm willing to guess that there's a chance we see the Magic keep this game close, and maybe there's some regression from Golden State after 4 straight W's here as they head to the road to Orlando, a team that might not be winning as many games, but they're still covering. They've covered 4 of their last 5.
Dude, I kind of like how they match up, too. I kind of like how Orlando matches up with them.
Let me see if there's anybody out. Always probably worth our time to check.
Yeah,
and see if there's any injuries. But looks like Cole Anthony's a game time. Not expected to miss time, though. Okay, then why is he game time? I've never understood that. Looks pretty healthy out there, honestly. Both sides. All the stars are out there tonight. So I think it's Orlando keeping it close. But do you want to get that cute and fade the new Jimmy Butler Warriors?
I kind of do.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Yeah,
I kind of do. I don't really respect.
Krabs asking you a question. He does not really.
But I don't really respect that team.
No, I agree. I agree.
Who Golden State?
Yeah,
Dude, I just I cannot buy into watching an NBA game until the playoffs. I don't know why. Like I just can't.
I enjoyed the Knicks game last night, even though we almost melted.
It's just different because your team's good. My team's literally trying to be the worst in the league, so it's a little tough to be having fun.
Last one, Krabs. Do you have anything on this massive Chell slate? I mean, definitely going to tap into Chelly and Fruity, but I'm looking at some of these games. I feel like there's some potential.
There's definitely some potential. I got to play for you. Late night game. Vancouver opened up like minus 165 on the roads. Yeah, Josh, is smiling. He knew this one was coming. Anaheim only plus 110 now, though, boys. Catching hella steam at home. And they're playing a Vancouver team that has their number, to say the least. I can't tell you the last time Anaheim has lost to Vancouver. Maybe somebody in chat can let me know, but it's been years. Years. And tonight they do it. I'll take the Ducks at plus 110 at home, and I will fade the Canucks, much better squad, with insane amounts of steam heading towards the home dog here.
And somewhere, Fruity just popped the chop.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Somewhere, Fruity just popped
the chop. Let's hope they got the retro unis on tonight. Could be the difference. Chad's talking about back-to-back for the Canucks as well. So the team on the back-to-back, like Jovan says, always gets reverse steamed. So it makes sense. But, I mean, seeing minus 170 to minus 130, that's a lot of movement against a not very good Ducks team, to be honest with you. That one stands out to me.
I actually like it. Let's fucking go. All right, Krabs. Thank you so much for coming on, brother.
Yeah, dude, as always. Sorry I got interrupted. Next time I'll come on a little earlier and we can spend some more time going through the slate. Okay?
Dude, you're good. No worries at all. As much as we get you, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll close it out strong, boys. Good luck out there.
Krabs. Appreciate you. For anyone that's new to the programming, right after this show, Krabs owns a show called BTL with Jovan Deep and some other producer I'm not going to name. What? I'm just kidding. With Goots, where they go through the board as the sharps. They look at the lines. They talk about the movement. It's a great show. So make sure you tune in right after this. Same stream, same time, same place. All right, chat. Josh, you want to get the people out of here?
We'll be seeing go Green Bay, go Blackhawks.
Yeah, you're
tonight.
sold on that Green Bay, huh?
I am so sold. And
All
go
right.
Blackhawks. Plus 320. Maybe we can get a little fat push chicky in Vegas tonight. See you win. See Bedard for the first time. Maybe see you win. It'd be cool.
I saw he was in the penalty box last night going through it, or 2
Wow.
nights ago, whatever it was.
Well, he's scoring tonight.
All right, chat. We end every episode the same way, which is I'm just gonna start calling it Mikey Core. I think that's really funny. I think that's like hysterical. I have my notes of things that I like that I write down that I want to talk to you guys about, but I think I'm just going to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling in this current moment. And something we mentioned at the beginning of the show. Or maybe I won't. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to talk about this. Actually, no, I'm going to talk about what I'm going through right now. I don't know. Like we talked at the beginning of the show, I just woke up this morning and just did not feel like today was the day. I don't know why. Everything's going fine in my life. Everything's going good in my life. Everything is moving the way that I want it to be moving in a good direction. But for whatever reason, I just woke up this morning and just felt like we've talked about episodes from months ago, where sometimes you just wake up and it feels like something wants you to be angry. It feels like something wants you to be upset. Feels like something wants your day to start off in the wrong and wants you to have a bad day. And I don't know what that energy or what that source is, but it happened today and nothing's going wrong. I got nothing wrong. I mean, obviously you got little things going on in life. Everyone's got things going on in their life, but in terms of large things that are not going right, there's really nothing going on. So I don't know why I would wake up feeling like that. And this is something that we've talked about in episodes from months prior. It's a weird feeling. And I think the way that, we've talked about it and combating it is I'm just going to choose to keep moving forward today. I feel like there's an opportunity here for me to kind of take this step backwards and be like, all right, this day's chalked. I don't know what it is. I woke up not in a great mood. I woke up feeling like this day was over. I don't even know why. But I'm going to choose to do what I tell you guys every single day, and I'm going to practice what I preach at you. And I'm going to take that step forward today. And I'm going to try to have a good day. I'm going to try to put the smile on the face. I'm going to try to turn this ship around. That feels like it's going in the wrong direction. I feel like that happens a lot in life, is when this ship starts moving in one direction, we just let it go and we let it steamroll. And I'm going to do my best to try to turn it around. And hell, I might not even be successful in doing it. Maybe today is just a cursed day. But I'm really going to give my best effort to try. And I want you guys to use me as an example of when, if you wake up and you're not having a good day or something not going right in your day, your week, your month, that we can always attempt to turn that ship around. We can always attempt to take the life by the horns and be like, you know what, you fucking bastard, I'm going forward today. And I'm going to try to do it. Might not be successful, but what we've learned through doing this show is it's about the attempt, not the result of taking that step forward. And if you've listened to this show, new, old, from the beginning, I just want you guys to know that if we just take one step forward, and hell, we're going to take steps backwards because it's life. I might be taking one today. Who knows? But if we just wake up every single morning, we try to take a step forward and we choose to be happy, we choose to be in a good mood, we choose to treat the people around us right, that we're going to be much farther by this time next year than we ever thought imagined if we just kind of let life towards us and at us and not let life come through us. So take one step forward for me today. I know how hard it can be, but just give the effort. Just give the effort. That's all I'm asking. Just give me the effort today. I love you. If you haven't heard that today, I love you. I don't think we say that enough to each other. So hopefully I'm not the first one that has said it to you this morning, but if I am, love you. Have a great day, guys. It's Thursday. We're getting close to the weekend. I think Thursdays are fun in terms of getting to the weekend. It's a fun little pregame. You get a little happy, like, ooh, Friday's on the horizon. You don't have to go out, but you kind of feel the weekend getting a little bit closer, and who doesn't love the weekend? I hope you guys have a great day, man. The support you guys have been showing the show has been awesome. We've got some great things planned. We just got to keep pumping those numbers. We're going to keep being here every single morning. We're going to keep taking those steps forwards with you guys. But we really appreciate all the support. We appreciate Krabs, Lauren, everyone that comes on every single week and gives us their time. We appreciate you guys more than you know. And we're really trying to build some here. So we appreciate you guys. But take one step forward for me today. I love you so much. Have a great, 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 great day. We'll see you here tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, still bitching. Love you guys.